Hey you guys, PJD here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm here today to finally give you my review on the Scentsational soaps and skincare line. I showed you some of the products that I received from them in my preview to the review video, which will be linked below. The bar soaps, which I referenced or showed you actually in that video, will appear in a text-based blog post, which will also be linked below. So I just thought it would be best to show you kind of pictures of the soap and talk to you about the longevity and other things related to the soaps there on the text-based blog. But here you're going to see everything else. I can already give you a mini preview to let you know that I really enjoyed the soaps, so you can read all about that down below and see which one specifically I tried. Now we're going to get on to all of the other products that I received from Scentsational Soaps at skincare.com. That's their website, again, which will be linked below, but Scentsational Soaps is pretty much how I'll be referencing them throughout this video. So here we go. I'm going to really organize this video in the order of the things that I liked all the way up to the things that I loved, because there are some loves in this package, some things that I really loved. So I'm starting with the likes because there's nothing that I received that didn't do what it said it would do, and there's nothing that I received that I disliked. So they're all, that's why it starts from like all the way up to my love. So the first like, and if anything is in the like category, of course I'll tell you why this was a like and not a love for me. But the first thing in the like category is the body wash, and this particular one that I received was in the Honey Orange Blossom Spice scent. And you can see it right there. Now, one thing that I will say is if you look at my preview to the review video, you'll see what the packaging looked like in its initial stages. But for me, of course, I've had it in the shower for quite some time, so a little bit of the color may be distorted here. But this is essentially what I received and what the packaging looks like. Very professionally done. I like it. The price of all of these items will appear on screen as I present them. And right now, of course, you're getting a good look at the ingredient list, which is a great one because this brand, which is made in Florida, with love. This brand features natural and organic ingredients. So all of these things that I'm going to show you are natural and organic. They're going to be paraben free, phthalate free, and all of that stuff. The shampoo that I'll talk to you about in a second is sulfate free. So all of these things, if I don't mention it for every product, that applies to all of them. Okay, so you saw the ingredients. It had great things like aloe gel in here. It has pure honey in here. Excellent. Smells just like it sounds. Honey Orange Blossom Spice. The first note that I get, and I think which anyone would get upon opening this, is that it smells like a citrus scent, but not overwhelming. I really like how they played on the scents and the names of these scents for their products, because you definitely get the honey note without it smelling like an orange. I'm sorry, the citrus scent without it smelling like an orange peel. You definitely get the honey, which kind of, I think, cuts down that citrus scent, so it's not so heavy, and you get kind of this sweet undertone. And then overall, there is like a little spicy kick to the scent. It's interesting, but it smells just like how it sounds, and it's good. It really does smell good. So great ingredients. Does it get your body clean? Because that's the purpose of a body wash or cleanser. Absolutely. After I use this, yes, my skin is totally clean. So why, you may ask, is this in the like category instead of the love category? It's in there for two reasons. First, let me show you the first, not issue, but I guess kind of issue. I'm pumping out one full pump, right? And this is how much product I get. Now you may say, hey, that's a lot of product, but I guess I'm typically used to more product being pumped out. I found myself having to pump about 5 times to get to the satisfactory level of sudsiness. Yes, technical term, that I like. Now, of course, this differs from individual to individual, so you may be fine with the amount of suds that you get on pump 1. I needed and like more suds when I'm bathing. So because it took me 5 to 6 pumps to actually, and it dispenses quite well, so it's nothing wrong with the way in which it's coming out of the pump. It's just you don't get that much product in your first, and yes, I scooped it back in the model because I will be using it. But there's nothing wrong with the manufacturing of this or the pump or anything. It's just the amount of product that's dispensed doesn't give me as much in terms of the suds that I would typically like. So that's why this goes in the like category, as well as the second factor is that, again, it cleanses my skin 100%, no doubt about it. I would love it if it left me a little more silky, like if my skin felt a bit silkier, as it does with the soap that also comes from this company. Sorry, I'm really excited. But yeah, so if this left my skin feeling as silky as the soaps do, if I got more product being pumped out during one pump in order to get optimal suds, but of course that's easily rectified if you just pump more times, as I do, so that's fine. And then the last thing is, the scent. And now this, I am hesitant to say that this is a reason why it's on the like list, because I'm not sure. For me, I feel when I get out of the shower, I smell it in the air, but I don't know that I necessarily, if other people smell it on me, and if they do, no one mentioned it, but if I smell my skin just by literally putting my skin to my nose, I can smell it. I just don't know if it's as aromatic for others when I walk into the room, and I kind of like that. So again, that's, you know, just one of my idiosyncrasies. So that's on me. Don't worry about that. It may not apply to you. That's why this is a like, because it really does its purpose. It serves its purpose. It gets you clean and it smells good. So there we go. So that's the first thing in the light category. The next thing that goes into the light category, and even though these are two separate products, I'm going to combine them because they are both for your hair. So the shampoo and the conditioner. And these both came in the Royal Jelly Lemon Drop scent. Okay, so the Royal Jelly Honey is in here. Perfect. It has, of course, great ingredients like water. It has aloe. For the conditioner, it has provitamin B5. You're going to get a look at the ingredient list right here. I'm just going to move that about so you can see it. You may need to pause the video, but yeah, and it has, of course, very clear directions on how you are to use this. You can see right here all the information about it being organic. It's baby safe, so all of you who have kids, you may want to use this on them. That's excellent to know. And again, wonderful ingredients. Here's the beautiful packaging. It's in the Royal Jelly Lemon Drop scent, and again, true indeed to its name in terms of the scent. It smells like this light lemongrass type of scent. So here's the shampoo bottle. It says omega-3 and hemp shampoo, right? And it does not smell like, you know, just some sort of hemp shampoo. It actually smells like a Royal Jelly lemon drop. Like, again, like I said, a light lemongrass scent. The ingredients for the shampoo are right here on the back. It's definitely sulfate free, so we're happy about that. No stripping of this hair right here. And other great ingredients, floral extracts are in here. Different floral extracts and oils and other goodies. Perfect. So why again is this on the like and not the love list? Because again, paraben free, all those things that I typically love. Well, here's the deal with the shampoo. Let me start with the shampoo, and again, it smells good. And let me just show you that how it looks. Boom, boom, boom. Let me just, so you can take a gander at that. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's falling on the floor, but yes, here we go. Right, so typical shampoo look, right? It's really, let me just get a little towel here. It really is, oh, I can just, even before I put it to my nose, I was able to smell it because the lemongrass scent is just delicious. So if you like the lemongrass scent, you're going to love this. So again, why is it on the like section and not the love section? It's because of this. The shampoo, when I put it through my hair, it was the type of shampoo that would definitely, I knew my hair was being cleansed. It was clean, squeaky clean. It literally does squeak, which I have no problem with a squeaky shampoo. I have many of them that do that, and I love it. The only thing was, it felt like I definitely had to shampoo my hair in sections because it wasn't a detangling type of shampoo. It didn't give me the slip where I could run my fingers through it and just, you know, kind of get my scalp and do all that. I just had to work in sections because my hair is extremely dry. Extremely dry. So I didn't want to manipulate it too much, especially since it wasn't giving me much slip, much pull. So I just needed to be very careful when using it, and I would kind of clump my hair together and then squeeze it and then squeeze the product out and let the water run through it, and that's kind of how I had to operate. I would definitely say to me this felt more like a cleanser. I'm sorry, a clarifier, and that's fine because you definitely need a clarifying shampoo in your arsenal, which is why this is for me going to be on my like list, because it doesn't say that it's it says cleanse and renew, yes, but it's not necessarily listed as a clarifier, and that's what it felt more like for me. So to like, because if you're using it as a clarifier, boom, it definitely goes into that category and it works. But there are clarifiers on the market that give you more slip, or that give me more slip, so that's why this is a like. But again, the purpose of it is what? To cleanse your hair, and absolutely it cleansed my hair. It made me feel like I was starting from scratch without making it feel stripped though, which is important, and I like that. But I definitely would need to follow up with a conditioner, because there's some shampoos after you use it you're like, oh, I can get away without doing a conditioner. This one I would definitely need a conditioner because I still felt like it didn't give my hair that extra boost of moisture. But again, it's not a moisturizing shampoo. It's just a cleanse and renew type of shampoo, as it says on the front, cleanse and renew. So yeah, so again, it did what it said it was going to do. But just because I didn't get the slip that I typically want, I put this in the light category. But again, it smells delicious, great ingredients, so that's wonderful. And again, the price is going to be on screen for the shampoo. Next up is the conditioner, which definitely gave me more slip than the shampoo. I was able to get my fingers through it easily, or more easily than had I not followed up with a conditioner, because it did allow me to get through my hair. It wasn't tons of slip. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest level of slip that you can get from a product, this was like a 7, 7.5. So again, it gave me slip and allowed me to get my fingers through it, but it wasn't necessarily butter to get my fingers through it. But again, my hair is very tightly coiled, so you know, if your hair is straight or you have a loose curl pattern, this may be perfect for you. But for me, it was just good. It was good. Again, that same delicious lemongrass scent. Let me show you the consistency of the conditioner right here. See how it squeezes out? It's lotion-like, and it's consistent consistency, right? So I just swizzle that around, and again, much like a lotion, smells delicious. Wipe that off right there. Smells really good. So yeah, so again, and the reason why this in the end, because it was able to soften up my hair following the shampoo, the reason why this is a like and not a love is because after my hair air dried, and this is how I really test products, especially in the beginning phases when I'm first using something, I don't put in moisturizer and oils and all those things. I want it to dry straight, flat, with nothing, no leave-in, just to see how my hair feels with the shampoo and the conditioner, boom, after air drying. So after I used this and I twisted up my hair and let it air dry, my hair felt, it felt not dry, like it made it drier than it would have felt. It just felt like it maintained my normal level of dryness, maybe a hint more of moisture than I normally would have had, but not so much so that I was blown away by the level of silkiness of my hair. But I thought it was good because it didn't dry out my hair. It just kind of left it where it normally would be in terms of the way it felt. There was no extra silkiness added to my hair. There was a bit more shine on my hair, so that's good. So I did see some shine in there. So again, that's why this is on the like, not the love list. But yeah. So from here on out, you're going to see my loves from the brand. So here we go. Next up is now, and again, we're starting with my loves now from Scentsational soaps. So in the preview to the review video, which again is linked below, you'll see that I received their body butter, the 2-ounce size, which is this size, and I got it in the lavender scent. I actually requested that scent when she asked me like what scents I wanted for certain products, and I said definitely the lavender because I was trying to break outside of my box and not just go with what I typically would go with, which is like the chocolate one. And the reason I held this up is because when I actually went back in, because I have since placed an order with Scentsational soaps just out of my money because I really do like their products, I went back into my same comfort zone and I got the chocolate honey decadent. But the reason I can show you this is because it's really performing the same way as the lavender one that I sent. The only difference really is the scent, and the lavender one was just fine. Anyone who loves lavender, it was lavender honey, so it wasn't like so much lavender that it was too overwhelming for me, because again, that honey kind of cut down on the lavender scent. I know many people love the lavender scent. If you love lavender, you'll go for that. For me, I thought it was absolutely what I expected, and in fact it was better than what I expected because it the honey again added this kind of sweetness to the lavender, but it was definitely more lavender than honey, but it was definitely cool. I use the product, I still have the product, it's just now I find myself deferring more to my chocolate one because yeah, it smells like chocolate and honey. Okay, so actually when you inhale it all together, it almost smells like peanut butter, but in a good way. It smells like a chocolate peanut butter cup. Yeah, that kind of thing, like when a person opens something. And it's funny that I don't eat chocolate, or I'm not a chocolate lover, but I like the scent of chocolate. So yeah, it smells like that. And this is what I have to say about this product. Now, because I received this recently, I placed my order recently, and again, her shipping, if I didn't mention this because I don't think I did, is crazy fast. Love it. Got it in the same week in which I ordered it, so perfect. So anyway, and this is not like coming from my same state. Again, this is coming from Florida, so amazing. But anyway, the reason I'm going to show you this one is because the lavender is in my other purse, and I have this one right here with me now, the chocolate one. When I first showed you these products, or when I first received them, I believe it was like in August or end of August, early September, something like that. We are now in October, and I promise you I'm not even halfway through the lavender one, and I used it every day because I didn't use it as a body butter. I used it mainly for my hands, and I'm especially coming to you with ashy hands right now because I want to make a point. Hopefully you can see the ashiness in my crevices, maybe not, but anyhow, I've been using it since I received it every day because it was in the purse that I was using mainly from August to September. And even when I switched purses, I was taking that along with me because I was actually testing out that product. So I can say this. I'm not even at the halfway point of it because as I just like dabbed my finger in it, oh, that's even too much. You just need like a dollop of this, and I'm just going to put it on my hands right now. And it moisturizes. That little bit that I had just did both of my hands. And yep, no ashiness in sight. It feels, okay, maybe you can tell, maybe you can't tell, but yeah, no ashiness. It feels really good. You can see I get like that measure of shine, but it doesn't look greasy. It doesn't feel greasy. I really like this butter. Well done. Of course, it's not wintertime yet, so I don't know how my skin will hold up with this product on it during the wintertime, if it will really keep me moisturized when I'm going out into those harsh winter climate conditions. I don't know, but as of right now, we're in fall, and it is a little more brisk in New York, at least today and other days, than it had been in the summer, obviously. And this was working like a gem. Again, it moisturizes. This is kind of the consistency of it. Sorry if you couldn't see it, like super light, but it's just heavy enough not to feel too heavy and not to feel so light that it's not, that it's not doing anything on my skin. It just feels marvelous. It just feels like it moisturizes, but it's not trying to hang around and like do too much to your skin. It's beautiful. It feels like my skin absorbs this. I really like this. And it comes in a couple of other scents too. I'll list how many on the screen. But yes, so this is it. And this is the 2-ounce jar, but it comes in a 2-ounce, a 4-ounce, and an 8-ounce. And the price goes up accordingly. And there we go. So this is the Body Butter and Chocolate Decadence. And the only difference with the lavender one is that the labeling had, instead of this kind of chocolate color, right here it had purple. So that was really it with that. So again, this is a love because it just performs so well. It works really well. The next thing that's in my love category would be the scrubs. And I say scrubs is because she actually sent me the Royal Jelly Lemon Drop scent. And I know it's kind of washed out now, but again, because it had been in my shower for so long. But this is really done, and I reordered. I got my new one. I'll show you what scent I have now. But this is kind of the color of it. It's like yellowish with little brown dots in there. It's a sugar-based scrub, not salt-based scrub. I'm just going to show you the ingredients on the back here as I'm chatting it up with you. Let that come into focus. This jar is really done. It uses pure organic cane sugar, as you can see there. It has a variety of oils in here. It also has shea butter. There we go. And that's the ingredient list. Again, another paraben-free, sulfate-free, natural, organic product coming from Scentsational Soaps. There we have it. Okay, so now I first had another, just a feeling of reservation when I opened the jar and I saw that for this lemon drop one, there was this kind of layer of oil on top. I've spoken to you guys about that in the past. I'm not so much a fan of scrubs that have that layer of oil on top. Why? Because for me in the past, it had given me acne. However, this is the, acne on the back, or like on the shoulder blade, really, not on the back. But so that was annoying to me. But when I saw it, I said, oh no, it's an oil on top. However, if you remember from some of my previous videos, there was another company that was natural and organic, and it has a scrub that I used it, and even though it had the oil on top, it didn't give me the bumps. Okay, this is now the second company that I know of that has done that, which means that the fact that it has oil on top is of no consequence. It doesn't even matter because it doesn't give me the problem that I typically associated with that oil on top. It did not give me any like shoulder blade bumps or anything like that. I'm able to use that all over my skin, and it's perfectly fine. I love that the grains of the sugar cane scrub, it's coarse enough but not so coarse that it's like big rocks in my hand and I can't really get a handle on it to rub down my skin. Nope, it allows me to rub down my skin quite well. Let me just show you that the one that I ordered with my own money is the Chocolate Honey. I know I'm so predictable, right? The Chocolate Honey Decadence one. And this one, surprisingly, when I opened it, it didn't have that layer of oil in it, and I'm going to show you what the product looks like in a second, as the lemon drop one did. So I don't know if maybe the lemon drop one just comes with that layer of oil on top and the others don't. However, you can tell that oils are mixed in with this one absolutely a little loose, a little looser than some other scrubs that you may be used to. See, it's about to pour out if I allow it to keep going. So it definitely has oil in here. It just doesn't have a layer of oil sitting on top. It's just all mixed in really well. So let me just show you what this looks like, right? So see, it looks like drippy, gooey. It looks like if you were to, and again, the same type of scent as you would get from the same type of scent that you get from that chocolate honey decadence body butter that I just described. So here's what it looks like in the top lid. I'm going to show this to you on my skin right now. The thing that I love, and for me the indication that a scrub is a good one, is when it does not dissolve upon contact with water. Because the way I use my scrub, and I know this is not how everyone does this, but I allow my body to be cleansed in the shower first by the water. So my skin is actually wet when it's time for me to apply the scrub. And let me just show you that. Okay, so my skin is wet when it's time to apply the scrub, and the sign for me of a bad scrub is that I don't even get to get any scrubbing action going, because as soon as it touches my wet skin, the sugar grains dissolve. I hate that, because then I can't really exfoliate. This is able to withstand, of course it dissolves at some point because it's sugar, but it allows me to get my exfoliation on. Maybe you can see those grains right there. It's small, but not too small. It's like the perfect size for me to just rub around and get my exfoliation on. I have a little water bottle here. I'm just going to squirt that. Yeah, for lack of actually having a sink here. And now I'm just rubbing off the excess scrubbies, a little salt, and it feels super smooth. But again, that is based on how much pressure you apply. I love scrubs. You all know this, and I really do love this one because, again, it gets my skin clean. I smell the scent. When I leave the shower, I don't know that I still smell it on myself. It's like I smell it in the air, but I don't know if it's on my skin. When I smell my skin, I smell it. But I don't know if it's so strong that others are smelling it too. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Maybe it shouldn't matter to me either. But again, because of how smooth it makes my skin feel, yeah, and especially if you do, because I just kind of rubbed it off just now when I was wiping it down with the water. But if you do more of a patting motion as opposed to just a hard rubbing as what I just did, then you would see that some of the oil residue from the scrub would be left on your skin, and you can get that kind of glow on if that's what you're going for. Yeah, it smells good. And you do see, as you can see right here, it's not like super duper glowy, because again, I did the harsh wipe just now, not a light wipe, but you can still see some of that shine off of my skin, right? I hope you can see that. But anyway, so yeah, so this chocolate decadence, this would be a love for me. I really, really do enjoy this particular scrub, both this one and the lemon drop one. So yeah. I forgot to mention that your Scentsational soaps scrub can also come with this little wooden spoon. It's free. You can select it when you're checking out once you get the scrub if you want this little wooden shovel. Now I'm going to go into my next love, which is, and again, along the same category of scrub, a lip scrub. I love a good lip scrub. Here we go. It exfoliates. This particular one is in the tea. It's a tea-infused strawberry honey scent. And again, just like the name describes, it smells like strawberry, but then not like just straight strawberries that you would eat. It smells like strawberry with tea. Not minty, but just a strawberry tea scent. Like Lipton tea, if it came in strawberry, it would smell like this. If that even makes sense to you. But that's what it smells like. This too came with oil on top. That's what it looks like. It's grainy. You can see little bits of things in there. Awesome. I love it. One of my favorite lip scrubs now. I love to rub down my lips. Let me show you, because I love them to be really, really smooth and silky. That's what the sugar grains look like. Let me put it on my hand right here. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Why am I saying boom? I don't know. But look at those grains. And again, my lips come out silky smooth. It's perfection. The ingredients are here, but it's really tiny on the label, so you may not be able to see it. But of course, it has the organic cane sugar, and it has, I don't think it would zoom in on this, but let's give the old college try. Oh, there we go. The benefits of having a pretty good camera. Right? So it has the oils in here. It has cane sugar. Other ingredients, maybe you want to pause that. There we go. And yeah, it works really well. It exfoliates my lips. I use it almost every day. I only stopped using it because I wanted to have some product left in time to do the review. This is the second time I'm recording the review. The first time I did, the lighting was so horrible. It looked like I was doing like shadow puppets or some type of weird show like that. So I couldn't even upload that. So that's why I had run out of the Lemon Drop body scrub and I had to order another one so I'd be able to show you guys something, but I was going to order another one anyway. Next up, she sent me a lip balm, and this is also in the Royal Jelly Lemon Drop scent. It's yellow. I showed this in the preview to the review. It really does keep my lips super moisturized. Here we go. I'll just put a little swipe right there on my hand. It's clear, so you're not going to see anything, but anyone who's into lip balms, this is a really great one that you'd love to just throw in your purse. Again, natural and organic, paraben free, and it works. It has a little traditional wind-up bottom, and it's a really good product. It works super well, and it smells just like what you would think it smells like, that same kind of lemongrass scent that I described. And it came in a little yellow organza bag. And in my recent order that I placed, because I got all this chocolate decadent stuff, she threw in a sample of one of her tubes of lipstick, the lip balm, same one, except this one is in the chocolate honey decadence scent. So yeah, and this one is brown. Right, a light brown. And what I can say is that you may see, let me put this a little closer. Again, remember these things are handmade. Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't, but it may look a little grainy. However, it doesn't feel like that when you go on your lips and rub this around your lips. And I'm just not doing it right now because I actually have on lipstick, but I have been using this under matte lipsticks too, the ones that are like super drying, and it's been great. But anyhow, although it may look a little grainy, when you put it on your lips, it may even feel like, this may not be 100% as smooth as what you may see it through like some manufactured lip balm that you may find on a drugstore counter. However, these little grains, it's not like they come on your lips, and if any should break down and come on your lips, it will just emulsify very quickly into like an oil. So it's perfect. It's because it's handmade, so you know that natural and handmade things will have a different consistency than something you would find that has been pounded out or may have chemicals in it from some traditional store. But I say all that to say it's not like these little bumpy particles will be coming on your lips every second. That does not happen. But if it should like break off or something come on your lips, just know that it emulsifies like in 2 seconds. And I love that it came in this little brown organza bag. There we go. So yeah, so that's my loves. The last but certainly not least thing on the list would come from her skincare line, because remember, again, it's called ScentsationalSoapSkincare.com. So, and it came in this cute little organza bag. She sent me samples, 4 samples for the face. She sent me a facial cleanser, which is the Propolis Neroli Essence Facial Cleanser. Some of it has wiped off because, of course, I've been using it. My hands were wet, so you may not be able to see that. She also sent me her Royal Jelly and Vitamin C, the Ultimate Eye and Face Serum. So a serum. I have also sent me the Honey and Luscious Mango Face Cream. So you can see that one's still there. The writing didn't come off there. And also an astringent, I shouldn't say an astringent, a toner. She sent me this Tropical Tamarind and Orange Facial Toner. And maybe you can see a little of it in the jar right here. Yeah, typical toner that you would put on a wash pad and cleanse your face further and try to get that balance back to your skin. So here we go. I tried the cleanser first, of course, and I really enjoy it. Again, natural and organic. You can see the ingredients on her website. This, of course, is just the sample jar, so it does not have the ingredients listed on here, but you can see all that on her website. This represents everything that's in her skincare section on her website, so I'm going to tell you my thoughts on all of them. And then I'll tell you my overall after using these things. So yeah, so the cleanser, I use that. It got my face clean. One consideration that I have when I'm picking out a cleanser is I typically like something that can remove makeup. It's not that I use makeup every day, but when I do, I want to know that I can just use a cleanser and it'll get my face clean of that makeup. And this did a really good job of removing all of the, foundation. I don't wear tons of it, but foundation that's on my skin and other things. The only thing is, of course, if I have on eyeliner, I'm not going to put the cleanser like right there. So there I had to, you know, use something else to clean off that on my waterline and then proceed. But in terms of like foundation and my skin, not necessarily my sensitive eye area, but my skin area, it was really good at taking that off. But even if I wasn't wearing makeup, or if I was wearing makeup, my skin just felt really clean after this, but 100% not stripped. Felt so good. I immediately like went to the website to see how much it costs, and you know how big the other size is, the full size of this, because this is some really, really good stuff. Next up, I use the toner, and the toner is a good one because it was able to get off things that remained on my face. So especially in my eye area, if I did have on like some you know, eye makeup, and it would take it off, which I would recommend using a makeup remover first, and that's typically what I do, but not always. But use a makeup remover, that will get all the makeup off, and then you can proceed. But I'm just saying that this toner did get off some additional things that were left behind on my face because I saw it on the cotton pad, so I know that that worked. Then I used the facial serum right here, which, like any good serum, there we go, which like any good serum, and let me show you the consistency of all of them actually. Here's the serum. I don't want it to spill out. Let me just take a little. Almost looks like I put nothing on, right? But it's right here. Just like that. It feels a little thicker than water. It seeped into my skin so beautifully, and it's like it went into my skin. It did what it came to do. It left me with a slight glow, but it felt silky smooth. And I'll just tell you right now, the overall of using this skincare line, all 4 of these items that I have here, and I have to say for the serum, it says Royal Jelly and Vitamin C, the ultimate eye and face serum. I typically don't use things around my eyes, necessarily any eye treatments, but this also says face serum, so you can use it on your entire face, and I love it. This is a really great serum. I would say one of the best serums that I've used. Some are too heavy, some are, you know, leave you too oily, some do other things, especially because I have combination skin. This one I felt gave me the perfect balance. A light little scent there. It smells not citrusy, but almost honey-ish. So yeah, so, oh, royal jelly. It has royal jelly in it. Okay, obviously. Yeah, so you do get that honey scent to it, and whew, really nice on my skin. Then I would follow up with the final piece, which is the Honey and Luscious Mango Face Cream. And let me show you the consistency of that. Sorry, I am stuttering for some reason. Right there, super light on the skin, didn't make me feel too greasy or too heavy. Again, I don't know how this will hold up in the winter time because it's not winter yet, but so far with the weather that we have, it's been keeping my skin balanced and really, really nice. I didn't show you the consistency of the cleanser, so I'll show you that now. I don't want it to spill over, not that I have much left in here, but this is it. See, it's dripping, but not so quickly, so it's not super. Let me just turn that over and show you. There it is. It's light, but not too light. There we go. And the toner is just like the consistency of water. So I don't want to spill that out because it would just roll off of my hand. It's like the consistency of water. It doesn't feel slimy or anything. It feels like water, except you put it on your face on the cotton pad, and it removes all the excess stuff. So this, I'm definitely getting her skincare line because it's great. I don't know that I don't use serums all the time, but when I do, I have those that I love. So, yeah, I'm going to get this. I'm definitely getting the cleanser. I'm going to get it all from her skincare line. So long story short, I'm getting it all from her skincare line. Thank you so much to the owners of Scentsational Soaps, to Sarah and Chad. Thank you so much for sending this out to me. I really had a great time testing out these products, and I've already purchased my own things and more to come because I really do like the offerings from the company. So I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for watching. And hello, another thing is some of you already knew about Scentsational Soaps before I did, because somebody said in the comment section something like, oh yay, you're getting around to like trying them, or I love them, or something like that. And I'm like, oh, so you guys knew about another great soap company out there and didn't bother to share it with PJD, but that's okay. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you're all doing well. I'll have another video out for you very soon. Thanks again to Scentsational Soaps, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.